What's up, peoples? So welcome to another home project. So what I'm going to do basically, for those who know, those who don't know, we have Yukon Denalis. So if you look at this mirror right here, these mirrors that come with it are relatively small. Now I don't know what GM was thinking when they made these. This mirror is small. I've looked at the Escalades, I've looked at the certain Suburbans. The mirrors are bigger, but for some reason they streamlined them all the way down to this condensed shape for the Yukons. So you see right here, I had to put the blind spot mirror on the inside, which is, it works, but I'd rather have it out here, but I can't because the turning lane chevron is also on this side. So that's what makes it hard to work with. So what I decided to do was get some Cadillac Escalade mirrors and put these on here. Now, from what I've heard, my own research, these mirrors are basically plug and play, right? If you have the Escalade or the Denali, those are plug and play. I believe it worked for the Denali and the SLT version of the Yukon. Below that, I think it's different. Now, as far as I know, it's called the DL3 for the Denali and the Escalade and the SLT. Below that, I think it's DL8. Correct me if I'm wrong, car guys, correct me if I'm wrong. Now, I'm not a mechanic. I just know what I like. This seems to be the way to go. I've seen pictures of other Yukons with these on there. They look so much better. I like this silver strip because it matches this silver strip right here. Plus the indicator is in the mirror on the outside, so I don't have to worry about the chevron being in the way when I put the blind spot mirror right here where it belongs. All right. So essentially, from what I've seen, watch the video. So, this comes out right here. This is a little piece. And also down in here, another part comes out. Now there are screws in here and screws down here. There are 2 more screws on the bottom. Then this panel pops out. Now for that, I've got this tool. These are different pry tools, right, to take off the door cover right here. So I think this should go well. Now, from what I saw in the video, he fit all this in less than 20 minutes, but of course, he may be doing this a lot more often than I am. Now, I'm gonna try to take care of this. I'm gonna try to do this. Now, if it works, it's gonna be great. If it doesn't work, then I got my mechanic and he'll put them on for me. I'd rather not do that because that's money. So I'm gonna try to do this myself. We're gonna try to handle it, try to knock it out, all right? So I'm gonna do it real time, so you guys just bear with me. All right, so let's tackle this. So first, you gotta get one of these tools, the pick, and right in here in the corner, really hard to see, but right in the corner, you gotta get this in there and take this little plastic piece out. Oh, this piece right here. This pops out. And right back here, I believe that's a 7mm bolt. All right, that's what holds it on up here. So take this out, keep it in a safe place. Next, the other one is right down here. And you can see, take that out, right? 2 more 7mm bolts. All right, and then down here at the bottom, those are 2 more 7mm bolts. I think they're bolts. If not, then car guys correct me because I don't know. I'm not a car guy. I'm an IT guy, but I like cars. So there's that. So after that, then you gotta take those off. All right, I had the wrong bit, so I had to go inside and get it, but this one is 7mm. You can see it on there. I don't know if you can see that, but 7mm. All right, so you gotta take this off. Try not to drop these screws, keep them in a safe place. In this case, I'm gonna go ahead and put them right here on the seat, and then take these 2 out. Then these two down here, the last two. All right, take these out. Put them in a nice safe place. And then I believe you can start prying off. I think this is the right tool to use, or actually in the video I saw them use a bigger tool. So I'm gonna do what they do because I don't want to do anything wrong or different. This is on there pretty tight too, so he started on this side. So let me see if I can start on this side. Oh, look at that, coming off pretty easy. So it's not hard to come off. There are clips back here, so be careful that you don't break the clips or snap any clips. Some of these clips are pretty hard to come off too. Alright, so also with this, I forgot to mention, make sure the window's down because that makes it easier to get this out. Alright, so the other part of this, the other clips are up here at the top. Now, come around this side, let me show you. When you're doing this, you gotta make sure, because it's kind of confusing what's going on here, you gotta make sure you get underneath this right here. Right, this is it right here. So the clips are somewhere. Yeah, you hear them? That's where the clips are. So you gotta make sure you get in there. You don't want to damage the rubber strip that's there. Well, like I said, it's kind of tight if you haven't done this in a while, or not even if your vehicle's old and it's never been done. These are going to be kind of tight. I may have to get another pry tool because this is not really doing it well. It's a little bit bigger. And these are pieces in there quite a bit. But trust me, this is where the clips are. I just, like I said, I'm not a car guy. Just trying to get them off, and I know this is where they are. No, it's here somewhere. See, the problem is this keeps bending. All right, so maybe I got the wrong pry tool. Guys, help me out if you know I got the wrong pry tool. Put it down there below. I don't want to use the metal one. I don't want to cause any damage. But the only option with these, I mean, have this one right here. I'm gonna try. Well, this fits in there a little easier, but I think it's a little flimsy. Well, at least that clip came off. But let's see. This did look much easier on the video. Yeah, this is the section I may have to speed up a bit so you guys aren't bored out of your minds. It's frustrating for me, bored for you. See what I've reached a point of no return, right? I've already started, so I really don't want to put all this back together and then take it apart again tomorrow. I'm racing against sunlight right now. I mean, it looks so much easier in the video. You know, probably because he knows what he's doing. And I partially know what I'm doing. Maybe I can pry it up from here. I'm sorry. I think that's still a clip here that I didn't. Oh, yeah. There was a clip I didn't move. Maybe that was why it was so hard. I don't know. So easy. Everything's moving except this spot. Alright, I'm gonna try with the big clips. Wish me luck. Yeah, no, ignore that. I don't know why it's beeping 5 times, but I'll figure out what the whistles are for. Oh. I don't know, maybe I need to watch the video again. He made it look so easy. He just kind of pried this up and that was it. He got it off easy. The clips are right here behind this piece. So I'm just trying to figure out how to get this off without breaking clips. You just think you're slipping, so it's kind of hard. I think that's a clip. All I want to hear is one clip come off. Come on. Come on, it ain't that hard. Work with me. It's not working with me. This vehicle just does not want to give up its mirrors. There's one clip. Thank goodness. Thought I'd never get chips off. Hopefully after one, the rest of them will be easier. Hopefully. Maybe not. There's another one. Oh, went back on. There we go. Yeah, I see the clips right here. My goodness. The middle. Okay, it's another one. So the trick appears to go from this side. And they're coming off much easier now. Okay. In fact, they're all off. So now we gotta take this off. So this. Oh, do I have one more clip? Yeah, I do. I got one more clip. Somewhere here, I guess there's one more clip. There it is. Okay. All right. So this comes up. Don't forget Uh-oh, I think I put a clip back on. Yeah, I did. Okay, so this don't break this. All right, this stays right here, and it goes back through the hole when you put this back on. So let's put it here for a second. All right, now when you have this off, if you have two people, it's easier because you can have one person hold this, and then you can get to this. But since the cameraman can't film and hold this at the same time, I gotta tell you. So this right here, you hold this down. Again, it looks so much easier in the video. All right, so as far as I can see, this comes out. So you hold this down. It's supposed to kind of rotate. Let me look at it really quick. He made it look so easy. Let that be a note. Just because you see something on the video, don't mean it's so easy to do. But I'm already in here now, so I may as well learn what I'm doing, right? Anyway, let's do this one first. So this red thing right here, red clip, I believe you pull that up, then you pull this up, like that. And then these come out of here. Yeah, I should have gone to the other side of the door. Much easier from over there. I'm reaching through the door trying to do this, so it's kind of hard. So I'm gonna come around, bear with me. So much easier, okay. So, comes up, so, yeah. I don't want to break these wires. See, that's what I said. If a person holding this, you can access everything from right here. This is the plug for the mirror. Then you just pry this off right here. Then this whole thing comes up, and you can access the mirror from back here. So, but since I can't get these off, oh, silly me. Okay, so you pull this clip down, put it backwards like that, and then pull it out and around, and then it just comes out. Hope I remember how to put that back. And then do this, I don't know. It looks so easy on the video. Okay, so you just lift this up. So it looks like these are the parts that come out. Question is how to get it up. I don't want to mess up the wires. Just so you know, if you're replacing the door lock switch, which I have to do at another date, this is where it is right here. Just take this off, put the new one on, and plug it back in. But that's another video for another time. For right now, so this, how did he get this out? You know, I should ask him, because this right here is crazy. He made it look so easy. Everything was like a fluid motion with him. But that's okay. But so my fluid's a bit cloudy. No problem. Let's go ahead and... Alright, so... trying to get this out. Hold on for one second. I'm gonna consult that video. I'll be right back. Alright, so in the video, he pushed down the red tab, pulled this up, and he just yanked this cable out. But see, I have it attached right here. So there's another clip there. I think that's why I was having such a hard time getting it out. So I can just pull it out. Yep, there they come. Oh, they come out easy. But since they're stuck in here like this, hard to get this. Oh, here they come. Okay. Yeah, he had two hands to do it too. I only got one. trying to get this out. It's coming. Just taking its time. There we go. All right. The hard part is officially done. I'm gonna rest this right here. While we tackle this part. I see the both speakers are not exactly the best quality. They're kind of, I mean, they're okay, but if you can replace them, I suggest you replace them. The cone's kind of a stiff paper, so it's not really like the polyurethane we're used to, or the better quality ones. So, another video for another time. But this, let me just pop this up. That. And then he just pulled this off, so I guess these just come off easily. Yeah, these are clips in here. I'm being really gentle because I don't want to damage the clip. This you don't have to take this off. This goes all the way around the door, so you don't want to take that off. You just want to kind of move this out of the way. And where, I don't know. I guess reopen this up further and move it side. Yeah, put it right there. So here's the mirror. Unplug this, pull these out, and then access the mirror right there. So daylight is leaving us, so I'm gonna try to hurry up and get this done. I think this just plugs in there. God, he even made this part look easy. Goodness. Well, I tell you, they make things look so easy on videos, but they're not. It's a good thing I have these tools here. God. Okay. Much easier with the pry tools. I just need to get this out. I think the whole thing. I think there's a clip on there. I can't really see, but I think there's a clip on the other side. Let's see if I can reach it and pull this out. Hurt my nail. I hope the other door is easier. I'd hate to only do one mirror today. And then I gotta do 3 more tomorrow. I'd rather do 2 today, 2 tomorrow. So, real world, you're seeing this, right? This is not as easy as the videos on YouTube. I mean, I think I see where it's supposed to come off, but I see it moving a bit. Out. All right. So, again, the DL3 plug and play. Now this one right here, the Escalades, as you know, have the 360 camera. That's what this is, right? But on here it'll be a dummy camera. I'm never going to use it because the Denalis are not wired for that. But this is the part I need. So you can just wrap this up, not use it. You know what it's going to do to it. Or if you have an Escalade, go ahead and use it. So for this, those are 10 millimeter. Right, so we're gonna switch this, go to 10 millimeter. Take them off. Come off easy. Put those in a safe place. And the mirror comes out from that side. 2017, so it's been on there a while. Pretty stuff. Let me go to the other side. Pull it out. It's not moving for some reason. Okay. Alright, there's no washers there. So I don't know why that's not coming out right, but I'm going to check and see. There is a clip there. Okay. Didn't know that. In fact, that part was not even talked about in the mirror, but that's okay. There's a clip here, so there's probably a clip on there. But the clip's inside, so how you get it off, I have no idea. But we're gonna go ahead and switch these mirrors out. As you can see, they're the same color. But you see what I mean? The Escalade mirror is much, much bigger. Look at that. Anyways, let's get this in place. And there's the clip that I didn't know was there. So first thing, put these through the hole. And then put these in clips. Already looks better. Make sure that these are... There's some rubber strips here. I don't know if they go on the outside of this or the inside. Hold this with one arm. Let me go to the other mirror and check real quick. All right, that's just very confusing. It appears they're both on the inside and outside. So I guess that mirror at one point may have been taken off. I don't know. But I'm not the one that did it. So, but this, I believe, yeah, this goes inside. It's getting dark out here. We're trying to hurry. We're trying to hurry. We're trying to hurry. But yeah, when you put these back, make sure the rubber strips, the weather stripping is situated properly. It's very tough. There's a bunch of weather stripping in these vehicles. Hold this one more time. Let me go look at the other side now. Okay. Okay, so this one over the top, which the other side is on right as far as this goes. Ow, fingernail. See, I messed up my nail. That's all right. That's fine. And there's a piece of weather stripping here on the mirror. I guess it looks like it gets tucked in here just a little bit. That's what it is on that side anyways. Alright, so it's kind of hard to hold this in. I'm going to put one screw here so I can hold the mirror up and then adjust these. Make sure that don't fall. To get in. So you got to come out here and hold this. Here. Alright, I'm going to put one screw back. Alright, I hear you. Okay. So, I'm going to use the pick tool to try and put this, see this is the weather stripping right here. And on the other side, this is on the outside of the mirror. So I'm going to move all this to the outside of the mirror. It's good right here, but down here and up there, it's tucked inside. So I'm going to move it and then screw the rest in. Okay. Nut. All right. Good. And then we got this with the stripping in the right place. All right, so now I'm gonna just go ahead and screw the rest of this in. And I hate to have only one mirror done at night, but I mean, we got enough daylight left. I might still be able to pull it off. But I wanted to show you guys this door so you can get an idea of how it's done. I'm gonna open this. I'm gonna come back on this side. Yeah, so you can get an idea of how it's done. I want to get this mirror in. And the other one I can do myself without the camera. Because you already know how to do this. But it's best to use a driver because you don't want to over tighten these things. And this will stop once it gets tight. That noise is it stopping. So, in place, nice and sturdy. The only thing is, the clips aren't on here. Right? I guess I could take them off, but see how they're on there? That's gonna be damn impossible to take off without breaking something. Right? Because then I'll have to take it off and then retape, so I'm not doing all that. So this, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up here, because I'm not gonna use it. And then plug it in here and then get this drawer back together. Give me 1 second, I need to go get the wire wrap. So this is what I'm gonna use to wrap up the wires, right? And you can get these on Amazon, but I like these because they're Velcro and they tend to stay in place where you want them to be. So you just put this around here. You put this piece through here. And I use these at work too, and they're really effective. Put this piece in here, hold it tight, and then for the rest of it, you just wrap around. I have this backwards, don't I? Yeah, I do. I have it backwards. Hold on 1 second. I don't know. All right, so now put this piece through here. This is not, for real, I don't know how to use this, promise. I do know how to use it. It's just not sticking the way it should. Okay, there we go. And I'm gonna put another one up here too. See, it's getting dark. But the other door I should be able to do. We should be able to knock that out in hopefully no time. I don't know, you tell me. Okay, put this up here. It would be nice to have 360 cameras, but you know, we ain't wired for that, so it's okay. I didn't want a Denali Platinum anyways because it does come with the monitors on the headrest in the front, but they're old school, outdated, and I would probably stop using them after a while. So what's the point? All right, so that's back in place. I want to leave that right there. Hopefully I don't do that while I'm driving because, you know, it'll become annoying. I'd hate to have to open this door back up. Anyways, so I'm gonna test this before I put everything back together. I don't have any controls for the mirror. And the indicator won't come on unless I turn the power on. That's real nice. Oh wait. There you go. Hazards are on. That works every time. So we know that there's power going to this. You know. And I can I can fold the mirror. Okay, this one didn't fold. That's a problem. Because that works. Oops. Alright. Let me get back to work. First, gotta put these windows up. Alright, I'll do that when I'm done. I need to get this back together. Alright, so this we can put back in place. These are the clips, as you know, you just go back in. Make sure this is in the right place. There you go. This, you gotta be careful with that because this weather strip right here will prevent this from going in properly. So you want to make sure it gets put on top of this thing. So yeah, none of this was in the video. You gotta be careful, you gotta make sure. Get off, go. Thing. Let me just check the other door to make sure. No, I believe it goes on top. Okay. So yeah. Okay, now it's getting really dark. Now for the first time, I'm not sure if I can get to the other door. Uh-oh, this came off again. So now we got a problem. So I don't know why this is coming off. Don't know why. If there's a clip down here, because again, it wasn't in the video. But if need be, I can fix this. I can just get adhesive under here if I need to. But I need to know if there's a clip in here, which I don't see any clips. Yeah, it's getting dark. Bugs are coming up. Yeah. They know the nighttime is their time. So, let's see if there's anything up here. Oh, I see. Wasn't in the video. It wasn't in the video. I'm gonna go look at that door again to see how this is. Hold on. I see. Okay. Got it. So there's a little ledge under here that this goes over. But again, it wasn't in the video. It wasn't in the video. But that's alright. I'm gonna go ahead and push it in and hit myself in the face. That's alright. There. Now it's in. And you gotta make sure that the weather strip is above, is right here. So now, so I gotta fix that. There. It's all in place now. So, just know when you take this up, it goes under the door. There's like a little ledge up there, and this piece goes right on top of it, and you push it in, and then it stays in place. And this whole unit stays in place. Okay, so now that that's on, I'm gonna go ahead and get this door panel back on. And remember, like I said, we gotta make sure this goes back through the hole. First, let's take care of this. Right? This is the strip, and it plugs into this. This plugs right back in. Hear it? Snap in. Lock this down. Pull this back up. That's in place. This weird one. Okay, it goes down like this. You probably got to turn the light on. Can't turn the light on. Battery power low. Anyways, if you can see it, I don't know if you can. This fits back in here. Like that. Goes back in here. And around here. Press this down. Pull this. And then this goes back like that. So it goes down in here, wraps around. You got to pull this part. It's like a bicycle brake system, right? The little cable inside the sleeve, you pull it back, put it down here like that. So these are all connected. Oh, maybe that's why this didn't fold, huh? Possibly. I don't know. Again, you car guys know, I don't know. I just know what I like. So, take this. Put this back through the hole. Where is it? Can't see the hole. Shine the light through here. Let me see what this is. Oh. Just somewhere. I know, see, if I go down there, much easier if I go down there and look, but I was trying to see if I could do it this way. I'm gonna have to go down there and look. Shine the light over here. Oh, that's weird. Alright, shine it back up. It was much easier coming up. I think a lot of this is because it's dark, guys. So, you know, don't think that's really, this is hard to do. I think a lot of it is because it's dark out here and we don't have much light. But yeah, definitely we're gonna get to one lamp today. Can't see what I'm doing here. Oh. Well, it's in there now. So you got to make sure these clips up here are in place. You want to make sure they're in place. All right. This is the easy part, putting it back. All right, make sure that's right. Make sure these are right. Oh, they're all in. Except for this one, can you get this in? Make sure the clips are in the right place. I feel the clip right here. Shine light down here? Right here. Oh, that's not the clip. That. Make sure he's in the right place. Oh, I know what happened. Alright. Right, these are little like hooks, they go on those plastic clips right there. And I think I have to put it back down this way. And be careful not to inadvertently put the clips in on the bottom, because that's what just happened to me. Yeah, it wasn't this easy in the video, I'll tell you that. Was not. Because he didn't mention this part right here, that these, see right there? This goes around that, and this like that. So you gotta make sure these are in place and holds it snug to the door. But at the same time, you gotta do it while getting this in the right place, which makes it hard. Alright, I'm gonna have to stop the camera because it's dying. I'm only at 5%, so I mean, forgive me, I have to use my phone today. But the other door is ready for us for tomorrow. And once I get this on, then I'm gonna go in the house and take a much needed break because this door is beating my behind. All right, people, see you tomorrow. All right, so I'm out here the next morning and I figured out why I couldn't get this on last night. It was too dark, so that's one thing. But remember, I saw some things here that I was trying to figure out. How in the world can I get the panel over these? Then I just realized they're clips. It's this one and that one. And that one was also down there. I didn't notice it before, but it was there. So when you're doing this, make sure you look at the door. Anything that looks like it doesn't belong there is probably a clip. And there are spaces on the inside of this panel for all these clips. So make sure you got them all covered. Alright, so this is actually the other panel. The other door is done. But I just want to tell you real quick. So when you're putting these screws in here, and they go right here in the door, the handle, there's a hole right here. And if you're not careful, one of the screws will fall in there. Now, when they fall in there, it's not just in the panel. It's behind a lot of convoluted mess that's in the panel. And I had to take the panel door back off and shake it around and do a bunch of stuff until I saw it drop. Then I had to reach in and take it out. It's a big headache that doesn't need to happen. So be very careful. All right, so here's the finished product, finally done. So as you can see, they look much, much better with these Cadillac mirrors on. Much better. And that silver stripe down the side really matches the silver around the windows and on the door, right down there. So all in all, this came out great.